not as confident on that stuff. The long leg up there, Brian basically ran me down for a minute back. So, yeah, I was okay, but not the best. Orienteering, I just started to really love it, and yeah, it's a great sport, and it's a great family sport as well. All my kids do it as well.
Now the warm-up for the Australian team.
So how was your course today?
Oh, look, it was pretty good in the buildings. Up on the hill, though, I lost a bit of time. Just not as confident on that stuff. The long leg up there, Brian basically ran me down for a minute back. So, yeah, I was okay, but not the best. Orienteering, I just started to really love it, and yeah, it's a great sport, and it's a great family sport as well. All my kids do it as well. Thanks, guys.
Welcome to the relay. Just a quick briefing. Can I get everyone to step out of this space? Ready? Perfect, thank you. Good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day. Great to see you. We've got about 250 teams, so it's going to be crazy out there in that rock. We know it yesterday. We all know how good it is. So welcome. Just a quick briefing for the relay today. So you can see we've got clotheslines with your maps. So we're going to have first leg runners. I'm going to make sure you clear and check. And then I'm going to get first leg runners to come into here and go up through here and up and stand next to your map. So your map, you'll be given your map, but I want you to stand where the rest of your team has to collect their map, so you can all see where your map is. We'll hand the first leg runners their map. When all the first leg runners have their maps, they're going to walk up, and there's a line, they're just putting it out. We're going to line up the 100s in the front, who are the elites, and then behind them the 200s, 300s, 400s, 500s, 600s, 700s, 800s, 900s. There's a lot of us. So we're going to be in 9 lines behind. Then we're going to count down the way we do usually start. We'll say start. The start triangle you can see up on those rocks way up there, that's the start triangle. So everybody has to run within 10 metres of the start triangle. You don't have to touch it. There's going to be an awful lot of you running. So you've got to go to the start triangle. And then you can head off. Okay, so when you come back, the runner's going to come back, and he's going to, the final, last control's down here under the tree, same as yesterday, and he's going to be running in, and Natalie, well, the second leg runner's seen him coming, so when you see your runner coming, you come through this gate, you check, and you try and tag, okay, and you keep, the final runner keeps running to the finish, and the runner runs up, finds their map, and off they go. They don't have to go to the start triangle. That's right. Oh, maybe they do. Okay, everyone has to go to the start triangle. Everyone has to go, every runner has to go to the start triangle, sorry. Okay, a few things. It was quite windy, and if it's windy, the maps really shake. So we've wrapped the maps up quite hard. So you've got to take both your pegs off and get your map. You can't just rip it. If you do that, you'll pull the whole thing down, so please don't. So you've got to take the 2 pegs off and take your map. If you get there and your map's gone, there will be someone there. That's a good point. Yeah, so we'll work that out. But if you get there and your map's gone, put up your hand. There'll be people there, and we'll work that out. I'll talk about what's going to happen with that. Also, remember for the young'uns, there's lots of splits here for the relay. So don't just follow someone that you know, because there's lots of splits. I think that's everything. So the clear and check units are out here. Can I have the first leg runners who want to come clear and check and then come through? Make sure you've cleared and checked. And go up and find your map. Excellent.
If Yu Ching from Taiwan is here, could they come to the? Could she come or he come to the comment? She come to the commentary tent, please. I'm going to get. I have no idea. Matt Purcell, if you're available, could you come over to the commentary tent, please? Matt Purcell.
Air checks. Do we need to do air checks? How do we need to do air? Anything for the air sticks? Okay, so. All right. Good morning, everyone. Hello, hello. Is that yes? All right, listen up, guys. So we're going to do this. We'll hand the elite maps out first. Once you have a map, you can make your way up, and sort of the elites can see themselves behind the white start line. Make sense? So I think that's all I need to say. Yes, no looking at maps. You will be strictly disqualified if you so much glance at the maps. Yeah, so map handers just on the elite side to the 100s, 200s, 300s, 400s, start handing the maps out. Once you have a map, make sure it's the right number, the stickers on the back, and then walk up to the start line. We're gonna do I think I was trying without changing. All right, so all the map handers out. Start handing out the maps for the non-elites, please.
They're out of range up there with that mic, so someone could tell them that we can't hear a thing because they're too far away from the speaker. Testing, testing. No. Okay, they're off, and the Oceania Relay Championships 2019, and it looks like everyone's got a nice climb just to warm them up and take all that oxygen out of their lungs and build up the acid in the legs. So some are going to the left up the gully and some are going up the clearing. Now, it's obvious, I think, to us all that it's going to be a very downhill finish through the rock and then through the open paddock, so it's going to be a very fast finish. And I do believe that the elites have got a expected winning time per leg for the men of about 35 minutes, so it's all going to be fast and furious in about 25 minutes time. So a request that with relays that you clear and check the second leg runners and the third leg runners. This is important that you focus on the role of the team here rather than just the individual. So make sure you clear and check, and make sure you're there to tag your first leg runner if you're the second leg, and if you're the third leg, make sure you're there when the second leg runner comes back. We'll do our best with some commentary today, but Lance and I are both running second leg, so there may be a few ad breaks here and there, but we should be back for the conclusion of some of the major classes relays, hopefully, if we don't have bad runs ourselves.
Hello, just wondering whether Alistair George, if you could come to the commentary tent again. We accidentally gave you the wrong tracker. We'll just swap it over. Alistair George. Hello, just a quick announcement. If the second leg runners that are getting tracked that haven't come and collected their tracker, if you could come and collect that, that would be great. Thank you.
Okay, based on information I have, we've got in the men's elite Simon Uphill representing Australia running first leg. He's going to hand over to Brody Nankervis. Gene Beveridge running for New Zealand first leg. Cameron Delisle will be the second leg runner. We've also got other state teams. Martin Dent running first leg for the ACT. Jared Day for the ACT number 2 team. Rob Bennett, the first leg for the New South Wales Stingers. Jack Newman running first leg for the Queensland Cyclones. Todd Neve for the Victorian team, they're the main the teams in the men's 21E. The women's 21E, the first leg runner is for Australia is Tatasha Key. Second leg will be Crystal Newman. Out there for New Zealand is Imogen Scott up against Tash, representing the Pine Stars. We've also got Jo Allison, and she's going to hand over to Grace Crane. So that's a bit of a hot team for the ACT. We've also got Lanita Steer running first leg for Victoria. And we've got another New Zealand team, Tessa Ramsden, running first leg for the New Zealand team. Winnie Oakhill in a composite team, Olivia Sprod for South Australia, Bryony Seaman for the Stingers, and Zoe Dowling for the Tasmanian Foresters. We got finishers in the juniors, and we're waiting for information to come up on our screen, and we can tell you who they are, we hope. Hayden Dent changes over to Layla Gosti in the men's women 12A, and we've got Eddie Stoner from Tasmania handing over to Logan Kerr. So we've got information coming through. We've got Alex Wolford in the New South Wales team handing over to Lyra Simpson, and also the Queensland team of Adrian Garbellini. Second leg runner for 952. Where are you? Where are you, 952? She's there. No. All's well. It's funny how relays bring out the panic button sometimes.
Oh my god, I cracked on that last bit.
We've got the Victorian team, men's 12, women's 12A. Joshua Fruhart handing over to his brother Luke Fruhart. So we've got mixed teams in the men's and women's 12, which is great. And we've got a lot of state teams in that age class.
Austin Clem sends out Elise Clem. Another mixed team. Kirsten Hawley sends out Heather Cheetah, about 1 minute behind. Only 18 seconds behind South Australia mixed team.
No, that's north. Who's over there? North End. I don't get it.
All good, guys? Great.
I've got a special request for all runners today. You were very good yesterday with your maps, so you need to be just as good today. There's no boxes out, so when you come back, you need to put your map away and not show your second or third leg runner. And we'd request you to follow the fair play rules the IOF have got for the competitors' responsibilities for that, please. We know that 99.9% of you will cooperate with that, and we thank you very much for it. Simon Yeager, if you're here, could you come over to the commentary tent, please? You have a bib number waiting for you. Could we have the controller at the organisation, the commentary tent, please? We've got a bit of an issue with people not running to the start triangle. We'd like clarification on that, please. Wording from the controller is that you have to go close to the start triangle on your way to your first control. You have to go close to it. I don't know what close means, but we'll see what happens. Calm before the storm. Everyone's standing here waiting patiently for their first leg runners. They do look like they're coming back down the hill, some of the runners. Almost back down the way they came. But I can see a control on the bare rock over there in between the trees on the other side of the fence. Haven't seen anyone go to that one.